That is an accomplishment.
August. Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't tell me the monitor's not on.
Nope.
All right, so what are we talking
There's
about?
no monitor.
I'm so tired.
No?
I'm here.
No wonder you didn't know. You didn't hear me say you're on?
I thought so, but then I didn't know. Oh man, that's going to be difficult.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, hold on just a minute. There we go. All right, here we go again.
Jimmy Fallon never quits. We know who to ask.
Hey, good morning, Laguna Woods Village, and welcome to the August show of Club Talk Show. This is a show where we bring a club to you every single week, and you can check our shows out on Mondays at 10 o'clock, and also on the third week of the month on Thursday at 11:30. And check your Globe and the TV6 guide for the exact dates and times, but that pretty well covers it. And this is Club Talk. We have a lot of great clubs throughout the years, and why I'm wearing the crazy hat, this is the 50th Club Talk show. So I thought I would dress it up a little bit, wear my snazzy hat to celebrate 50 Club Talk shows. So I wanted to say thank you to Laguna Woods Village. We must be doing something right. And so we're going on to next month in August, September. Well, that would be our 51st show, won't it? Today we have on board the Village Publishing Club. Now, they've been on many times before. They're a great duo. It's Peggy Edwards, the president, with Miranda McPhee, the vice president. And the Village Publishing Club, they've been around a long time. We're going to cover all the things about their new book coming up. A great event coming up in September, and also some club news, how their club's evolving, and some new items going on there. Hello there. Good morning, Peggy and Miranda. So glad to have you folks on the show again.
Morning.
It's kind of becoming an annual event, isn't it?
Yes. Well, congratulations on the 50th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
glad to be participating in the
There
50th
you
show.
go. Thank you very much. Along with the other party favors, as you can see, are strewn around the set. The Village Publishing Club, very interesting. I know last year we had the Village Stories 2015, which was a great book. A lot of authors, and it was an anthology of stories, poems, and memoirs. And as I understand, 2016 is in the works. Tell us about it,
That's
Miranda.
well underway. Last year we had, 16 authors and about 32 stories. This year we have a deadline of the end of August, and we're going to be having at least 25 authors and probably about 150 pages of the book. And we edit and format it ourselves, and we publish it through CreateSpace, and we did that very successfully last year. We sold a couple of hundred books, which we think is really quite something. The only thing that we do ask is that people are members when they participate, because it's a club. It's a club
Gotcha.
event.
You mean participate as being an author in said
And
book?
submitting,
Okay.
yeah, submitting some work. But you know, everybody has at least one good story that they want to tell. Maybe they told it once around a dinner table, or you know, the one thing that they really want to get off their chest. But so we have some great poems and memoirs and fiction, you name it, we have it.
That's got to be quite a process. What is the process when you open up the cattle call, so to speak, and all the stories start to come in? Do you look for certain stories, or you just read them all and select the ones that stick out the best?
We try not to be selective. I think we sort of have a line of it is for adults, but it's sort of PG rated. So, you know, not political, not too religious, not too lopsided
Right.
anywhere, and not, you know, obviously not offensive. But, you know, nobody sends in anything like that. So we both read them. And some people send in multiple entries and say, which ones do you want? And, you know, some people want to submit a couple of stories and, you know, or a few poems. And all we really do is say, you know, it's probably about 2,500 words maximum, just to make sure that there's no lopsidedness in the book and one person's voice doesn't kind of outshine everybody else's. So we read them, we edit them, then I format them in a CreateSpace template, and then we publish them via CreateSpace, order copies, and we're good to go.
Very good.
It's
Obviously, it sounds like the same process as the members can enjoy by self-publishing their own
Yes.
works as they want to do throughout
Yes.
the year. So this is CreateSpace is what it's called? Is this the
CreateSpace
software?
is owned by Amazon.
I see.
And it's basically a almost free, I say almost free service because you always order a proof or something, but it's pretty much a free service, and you can do it, you know, overnight. And it's amazing. What is wonderful about it is whether you want to, you know, publish your book for the world to see and try and be a bestseller and, you know, really successful on Amazon for commercial success, or whether you just want to print a few copies because you really want to tell your story and have your legacy for your family, it's an equally good mechanism. And that's what our club is about, is helping people tell their stories however they want to tell it, however long it is, however big, and whoever it's for, right?
So
Peggy?
true. Let me just throw this out. I don't want to put you in the spot, but say I decided I wanted to have a nice manuscript, and I said, well, I'm going to sell 100 of these to my friends, and I went through the process at the club. What would my cost end up being approximately
Well,
for 100 books?
If you have the actual publishing to create the book, it's probably the price of a proof, which is about $4.
Wow.
And so that gives you a book, and then you buy books at the author's cost, and that one is $2.56 plus tax.
Gee,
plus
that's very
so we're talking
reasonable.
$3.50 a book, and then if you sold them on at $10, obviously that is a taxable profit to you. But
Yeah.
it's very low cost. It's
Wow.
very easy to publish these days. It's harder to be heard because there are more fish in the pond.
Gotcha.
But it's something that's, you know, it's fantastic because anybody can actually step up and do it. And that's why Peggy's Club has grown so well in 3 years now, right?
3 years. Yep, 3 years.
So the club is
Our
growing
club.
exponentially, and
Yes.
along as each year, what are we boasting now as our member count?
We have 49
Wow,
today.
excellent.
But we always pick up more at the storytelling time. People
Interesting.
become members. And so you want me to tell you a little about storytelling?
Storytelling time in September is here again. Yeah.
That's September 21st, 4 to 7:30. And check out our website, villagepublishingclub.com, or look for the flyer in the clubhouses. Fill out the bottom portion and send a check. It's $18 for members, $21 for non-members, and that includes several storytellers. We're not sure how many yet. Plus a catered dinner by Yolanda, plus an open mic.
That's always fun.
And so we've had several storytellers sign up already, and some of them are people you know well, like Sunshine and Phil Silverman.
Great authors. They really are
and
talented
Dennis
folks.
Glaubers.
Yes.
So It promises to be a wild time again. Last year, people loved it. I'm sure they'll
We had
love
a
it
great
again
show
this
last time,
year.
and I personally look forward to it. It's a great event that I really enjoy being part of, and I really appreciate you letting me be part of it.
Tony Barr will be our spectacular
I get to MC the show this year, so that's double reasons to be there on September 21st, 4:30 to 7 at Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. It's going to be storytelling in September, and there'll be approximately 18 authors reading their wonderful poems, stories, ballads, everything, manuscripts that have been picked for the evening. Plus, there'll be an open mic portion, not to mention a delicious dinner by Yolanda, always top notch. And you get to mingle with the authors, and it's quite a wonderful, wonderful, cozy evening, very informative and educational to boot. And the stories that they tell in the poems are just wonderful because, like Peggy and Miranda both say, it's everyone has a story, and we all do. And we all love to tell them, you know.
We are our stories.
Yes. Anything real different that you planned on this event, or are we still the same format? We're going to have the
Basically.
There's not too much you can really do.
Basically, first we'll have a few storytellers, then we'll have a break, and we'll have dessert, then more storytellers, then an open mic. So if you don't get to sign up, you might be able to have a chance on an open mic.
Well, that's, yes. And don't be shy. The open mic's there for you guys. Now tell me a little bit about your website, because it's very informative about the publishing club.
Our webmaster is Miranda.
Miranda, you wear all the hats, don't you, down
I'm
there?
very flattered by the words webmaster. I think it's a little bit high. But
Yes.
yeah, I take care of the website. It's, as Becky said, it's villagepublishingclub.com. And we put up there everything about what the club's about and you know, the agenda for this year. We do have a number of guest speakers, and we've got the profiles of what they spoke about last year, and then you know, who's up and coming. We've got information about last year's storytelling. We have resources up there, and all of the authors who wanted to all have a page up there as well. So it's a kind of a meet the author. So it's a small site, but it's got a lot of information on it, and everything that you see in the flyers and the clubhouses you can always download from there as well. So
Very
it's
good.
and it's got, you know, all of our details on it as well. Since we're a publishing club, we thought at least we ought to have a publishing,
That
published
obviously,
site.
so obviously, instead of dragging yourself down to the clubhouse or a bus, this is on the website.
Yes,
Or it will be.
because we have so much on the go. We've got this, and then our next big one this year is Give the Gift of Reading in November, which is a book signing event. And that's, you know, and now we've got 16 plus authors, and you know, we have people who've you know, they're award-winning authors. I think one of our authors is on the New York Times bestseller. And I've seen it at an airport, you know, wandering around an airport, it's like, I know this person.
Wow,
It's
small
quite
world.
remarkable.
And the website also has tips and support information on publishing your own stuff as you go along.
To a limited degree, because the website's public, and you know, we do want to make sure that the value is for our members. So we hope that there's enough up there to give you information and tell you, come and meet us. We'd love to. There's always a networking element to our meeting. So you can always bowl up and say, I'm thinking of doing this, could I, should I? And someone will say, yes, I've done that, or I've encountered that problem, or here's some tips from me. Because that's the point of our club, is to be able to share and help one another.
Very good.
It's not all about me publishing for me.
To that point, we meet the third Wednesday of every month from 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Clubhouse 3. Dining room 2.
So that's where the physical meetings are every month. The website address is?
villagepublishingclub.com.
Very good. Or you can call Peggy, and her number is 707-5156 to get any information you may have missed today about the meetings, the wonderful 2016 Village Stories book that is coming out very shortly, and of course the big event in September, Storytelling Time. All right, ladies in literary, thank you very much for coming, and look forward to you coming next year, and looking forward to September storytelling and being involved this year. Okay?
And congratulations, Tony.
Thank you.
Wonderful show.
Right, thank you very
Wonderful
much.
show.
Okay. We'll be right back, because the musical guest right after the break is the one and only Mr. Ben Givens, also giving us his third appearance on the show today. excellent acoustic guitar player. He's got a couple of great songs for us. Stay tuned. Ben Gibbons is warming up.